look at the Rockets. Harden and Ariza out on the perimeter. Anthony Davis is out there with Terrence Jones. And it's Cannon in at the point. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one falls for Jones.
Terrence Jones at the line for 2.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Captain Clutch. Ariza covering. Curry can't get it to go.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Cannon dishes to Harden. Harden draws the double. Pass to Cannon. The three. Warriors with the rebound. Lee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Captain Clutch, and he lays it straight in. Captain Clutch has got 36.
Good aggressive finish on the break.
That's as easy a 2 points as you could ask for.
It's Harden with the drive, and it's Davis with the jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Davis gets to Ariza. Harden has a wide-open look. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harden's got 9.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Captain Clutch. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Count the bucket. Curry's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Has pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
I think our shot selection could be a lot better on the offensive end, so be patient. If you don't have an open look, move the basketball. Eventually...
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale's team. He told them to be looking to attack in the open floor. He doesn't want them getting slowed down in half-court sets. He wants the fast break to be a major weapon. He focused next on what he feels will be their most reliable offensive approach, which is the use of ball screens and the pick and roll. That's a play we should be seeing a lot of. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Inside, here's Harden. Nails the baby hook. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
His shooting has been so good today, he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Here's Captain Clutch. Ariza covering. And that one's good. Barnes.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Rockets trail by. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. It's Harden with the drive, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times, an easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Shoots the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Here's Canaan, guarded by Curry. It's Ariza on the wing. Poked away. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Still Rockets ball.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Take a look at Captain Clutch, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Anthony Davis just behind him.
Oh, boy, they have been extremely hot, both these guys, and great timing on their part. The playoffs, that's when you want to bring it.
Capela checked in for Houston. Johnson comes in for James Harden. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Lee, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Steph Curry. Used the screen and took it all the way.
Boy, you can feel the confidence growing right now for this club at the offensive end.
Really an ideal time to have one of these runs after halftime, but before crunch time. They're setting themselves up for a great fourth quarter.
Here's Canaan. He's guarded by Thomas. Canaan, the pass to Johnson. There's the dish to Davis. There's the three. Johnson missing again.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Davis dishes to Cannon. From downtown, and there's Ariza. That's good on the assist by Cannon. Cannon's got 5 assists tonight. 1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Throws it up high, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of it.
Nice shooting.
Black's checked in for Davis, and it's Brewer in for Cannon.
All right, you're up. Oh, yeah.
Here's Johnson. He has 6. He feeds it to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Capela, a follow-up flush.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rockets power dancers.
Here's Captain Clutch. 1 second left. Phenomenal buzzer beater!
You gotta love seeing nothing but zeros on the clock when that ball tickles the twine.
Oh, man, a clutch shot.
And here now is our State Farm assist of the game, and Steve coming earlier on a 3-pointer.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good passes tonight, some on the interior. This one on the outside, setting up his teammate perfectly for that 3-point look.
Rockets trailed by 15 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. It's Lee and Bogut inside. Steph Curry's out there with Captain Clutch, and it's Thompson in at small forward. There's the pass to Capela. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Harden up top. Capela passes to Jones. Brewer, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. Davis is checked in for Houston. Cannon comes in for Brewer.
Isaiah Cannon.
Davis with a screen on Thompson. Curry against Johnson. And Davis can't get it to go.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Harden against Thompson. Harden kicks to Canaan. Ball's knocked loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Houston making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And that one goes long. Warriors leading by 18. Outside Curry. Here's Captain Clutch, guarded by Harden. Dishes it to Barnes, beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Feeds to Harden. Jones dishes to Harden. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the... finger roll.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Captain Clutch.
How about that basketball,
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Okay, fellas, you all know who we're going to be running the offense through. Set screens away from the ball to free him up. We got to make sure he gets open looks. Got it? Good.
Rockets trail by 17. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. To the inside. Jones. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how
They've got to tighten up their D, and I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Here's Captain Clutch. Good on the shot. Captain Clutch has got 54 points.
this guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Davis with a screen on Curry. From deep, Harden. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's Canaan, guarded by Curry. Davis sets a screen. Canaan the pass to Davis. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Smart. Use that big height advantage. Get the shot off.
Well, it's hard to put a big man on him, Steve, that far from the hoop. I mean, he's versatile.
Now Barnes. Pass to Captain Clutch. Lets it go from the wing. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 17. Canaan kicks to Ariza. And he gets it to go. Ariza's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense.
Ooh, that was awesome.
Look out below.